going to give you guys a list of my top favorite zombie films of all time. And I'm not doing these in order from least to great or great to least. I can't really decide which order these go in. I can in my head, but I'm not going to say it because I feel like I'm disrespecting the film if I do. So I'm just going to do these randomly, but these are my top 5 favorite zombie movies. Dawn of the Dead, the 2004 remake. It's a great film. It's intense and scary as all hell. I prefer this version of the original. I know a lot of you will hate me for that. I'm not going to talk too much about these films because they all deserve their own review at some point. So moving on. Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. Terrifying zombie flick. Came out not too long after Night of the Living Dead came out. I think it was like 4 years. I think it came out in 1972. Intense, scary, legit scary too. It really gives you, it's terrifying. Let's just say that. Moving on. Return of the Living Dead, great movie from 1985, the same year that Day of the Dead came out. Kind of redefined the zombie genre. First film to feature running zombies, too. A lot of people don't give this movie credit. A lot of people say 28 Days Later or Dawn of the Dead Remake, even though 28 Days Later is not really a zombie series. Anyways, this film was the first film to feature running zombies, but I'll review this at some point, too. I also have the collector's edition of Return of the Living Dead, and also, if you can check this out, it's a documentary that came out not too long ago called More Brains. It's about the Return of the Living Dead series. It's a couple hours long. I think it's by the same people who did the Nightmare on Elm Street documentary movie that came out not too long ago. It's fucking awesome. Pick it up. Moving on. Lucio Fulci's Zombie, the Italian sequel to Dawn of the Dead. Doesn't really make sense. It's not really a part of any kind of continuity except in itself, but it's one of my favorite zombie movies. Matter of fact, I will say that this movie is in my top 2 out of the 5, for sure. I'm not saying it's number 1 or 2, but it's in my top 2 for sure, Zombie. I also have the Italian 25th Special Anniversary Edition, which actually still says Zombie 2 on it, because that's how it was released overseas. I haven't gotten the new collector's edition that just came out last year. I haven't gotten that yet, but I'm going to. Zombie, definitely one of the best zombie movies ever made. And last but not least, Day of the Dead, 1985, in my top 2 as well with Zombie. So I will say Zombie and Day of the Dead are my top 2. Very good movie. Also have the collector's edition of Day of the Dead that just came out. So I will say those are my top 5, and these are definitely in my top 2. I don't know which one comes first. So if you like what you see here, comment below. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe to our channel. And as always, thanks for watching.